Guys, welcome back to another video. So this video, it's going to be the second one today, hopefully. It's my match review for Sheffield United, drawing 1-1 away at Pride Park, obviously against Derby County. So you may be asking yourself, why Toby? Why are you doing a second upload today? Simply because I'm just in the mood for video creating. I feel like this channel has slowed down a lot. It doesn't seem like I've been putting as much effort into my videos. New year, new channel. There's going to be a lot of changes around here, starting from now, okay? There might be more than one video per day. There might be no videos in a week, alright? There's no schedule. It's going to be videos, when I want to do them, how I want to do them. They're going to have a lot more effort into them. Better quality, as you can see already with my new phone. It's 1080p. I could upload it in 4K if I wanted to. I'm not gonna, because that is a bit extravagant. Nobody really notices the difference, especially in talking videos. But the quality's gone up. I feel like I'm getting more confident. I'm getting to know the blades more. So it's obviously my first year with a season ticket this year. So yeah, I've got many reasons to not know an amazing amount, but I feel like I've got a lot more knowledge on the blades. So let's smash 5 likes on this video. So it's the second one today. Don't know how you guys are going to react to it, to be honest. It'll be out at 9ish. So once again, don't know how you guys are going to react to it, but yeah. Let's go right into the review. So obviously Derby County started off by going 1-0 up, and I feel like it was a fairly cheap penalty. I think it was like Johnny Russell running inside, and George Baldock basically like just held on to him whilst he fell down to the ground. I understand that their player was probably going to cross it in and they might have scored, but I feel like it was probably better letting them score like that rather than giving away the penalty. But George Baldock did have a great game, so I can't really moan at him too much. Then I guess in the second half we improved a lot. We got control of the game a lot better. And we also scored that goal. I'd say that we're probably missing a few shots. We had a few chances to take shots and we didn't. I enjoyed seeing Lundstrom take a long shot or two per game, and he didn't take any. I feel like I'm saying this every week now, but just take long shots, blades. What's worse that can happen? I know Chris Wilder probably prefers us to try and keep the ball, but it's a 90-minute match. Come on, Wilder. Tell the players, if you want to try a long shot, if you see their keeper out of position, if you feel like you could get this ball into the back of the net, just give it a try, for God's sake. Obviously Clayton Donaldson, the fullbacks in Baldock and Stevens were putting in good crosses, Freeman and Clark. Donaldson just thought, I may as well try this myself, and it paid off. So we might have a new wing back in Clayton Donaldson. I'd say that we did dominate throughout. I'd say that we probably could have got the win, but then again, Derby had a couple of chances in the first half. We definitely numbed down their attack in the second half, but in the first half they could have definitely put the game to bed, because I think it was Johnny Russell, he went for a goal and luckily he missed it. But we probably got away with it in that first half with defending, but we definitely defended better in the second half. So overall, I would say it was a good game. One criticism that I would give Wilder, though, he does his substitutions too late. I'd say that, I know I'm saying this after in bringing off Carter Vickers in the 30th minute the other day, but I'd say that 50th minute, 60th minute, that's when your players are starting to get tired and you need to make changes. I think he brought on Carruthers at about 75th minute and Lafferty in the 90th minute. I know that the squad's thin. We probably don't have too many impact players on the bench, but we've got in our reserves, we've got James Hansen, who we all know that he can make an impact. What game was it? I think it was the Fulham game, where when he was on, he got us. He helped us get 1 or 2 goals. We have Nathan Thomas, who's got pace. He could be running down the wing and crossing the ball for Leon Clark to head into the back of the net. We have options, okay? But I'm going to get into our player ratings now, guys. I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. So, obviously in net it was Simone Moore. Why did I say that? Simon Moore. He only conceded 1 goal. He didn't really have a great deal to do. I can't really remember a time where he did have to save a shot, if I'm perfectly honest. So I'm just going to give him, the average 7, because he didn't have a great deal to do, as I said. And the only shot he did have to deal with went in, which obviously isn't his fault. It was a penalty. If you can save a penalty, you must be a very, very good goalkeeper, or a very good mastermind. But over at right back, it was obviously Georgie Bulldog. I'm going to give him an 8. I reckon he had a great game, to be honest. They were running all over the park. He probably didn't quite get the, the final end ball that he wanted to. But can you really tell me, other than Clayton Donaldson, a player that did? No, you cannot. Obviously, he did try. He's very fast. I've got to say, we had a couple of counter attacks where he mazed them, and if their defenders weren't so good in Davis and Keogh it was, we definitely could have knocked past a couple, because you know what, the Rams corner who I spoke to yesterday, I forgot his name, I don't think I even got to learn that, but I didn't. But basically he said that Keogh was one of the best centre backs in the league, and I definitely believe him, to be honest. He had an astounding game. Over at left back, it's Ender Stevens. I'm going to give him a 7. I feel like Wilder might need to get a replacement not a replacement, but somebody to compete with Ender, because I feel like he's away the Lafferty's probably been retrained as a centre mid, and we definitely do need another left back, in my opinion. There are plenty of options in League One. Wilder obviously knows this because he's already delved into League One and obviously League Two with Ender Stevens. But I'd say just get a left back to compete with Ender. Probably one a bit pacier and a bit more direct, just for the games where we need one like that. Can't really think of anyone off the top of my head. I'm more talk, I am. But obviously I'm not the scout, I'm not the coaching staff. Why do you choose one? But yeah, a replacement left back is what I think we should get. Centre backs as a trio, I'm going to give them a 8 out of 10. Controlled the game very, very well. They only let their players just pass a couple of times, and that was in the first half. So as I said, the second half we played very well. Yeah, 8 out of 10, there isn't really too much of it to say. I've got to say that Stearman's really grew into this role. I don't know why people are slating him. I reckon he's a really, really good defender. And I reckon I can't really see a weakness in that centre-back trio that we've got. And if any of them get injured, the good thing is we've got Jake Wright to come in and replace them. Or even Carter Vickers, but I do prefer Jake Wright. And then in at centre mid, let's do these individually. So Fleck, I'm going to give you know what, I'll just do the duo. 7 out of 10 for the duo. Fleck and Lundstrom. I say that Fleck, he's getting back used to it. He had 3 games out. I'd say that he's not been playing as well as he could have done. But in the second half, he definitely created a lot. He definitely put his heart out there. He was trying his best, but he didn't quite pay off a lot of the times. Then Johnny Lundstrom is still maturing into a Sheffield United player, and a Championship player, I suppose you could say. I'd say that he could have tried a couple of long shots, because we all know that he's got a good long shot on him. He's troubled keepers many a time for us, and he's only had, a good dozen of games, good half a dozen. So, yeah, 7 out of 10 for that duo. Duffy, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I feel like he was creating a lot of space for the players. And he was always... 1 minute he was on the left, in the left back position, next minute he was in the right wing position. He was everywhere, and there's no wonder he was knackered by, 3/4 of the game gone, because he was putting a shift in, bloody hell. And at 32 years old, playing 3 games in a week, it's very, very tough. I can't say I know from experience, but I can imagine it being tough for a 32-year-old man's body to, be exhausted after 8 days of, hard work. That turned a little bit weird, didn't it? And then in at strikers, I'm going to do it because I'm going to give them both an 8 out of 10. I feel like Clark, he's not chasing as much. I don't know why. I feel like that might be because Donaldson's in there to do it. But I just don't see Clark chasing as much as he was. Maybe that's because when he was partnered with Billy Sharp didn't at all. So, it made Leon Clark look like he had bloody, the most energy in the world. But, yeah, Clayton Donaldson's definitely competition for Leon Clark now. And, yeah, I feel like them two are having a great battle. They're starting to get a bit of a connection as well. You saw Clayton Donaldson play the ball into the box to Leon Clark. So, as well as them two, being in competition for the best striker at the club, they are also building a connection. So, that shows great team unity, in my opinion. So, this is the end of the video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Should be at it around 9 o'clock, as I said. If it's not, I'm very, very sorry, because I'll be disappointed in myself. But, yeah, got S6 in on Friday, next Friday. Obviously on the weekend we've got Ipswich Town, hoping that we can have a couple of signings by then. And obviously January, the transfer window. You know I'm going to be doing all of these transfer centre videos. I did them in August and July. So yeah, transfers going to be happening. Hopefully we can get a couple of players through the door. Hopefully a couple out. You know, a couple of players like Nathan Thomas who don't get played as much as we all want them to. They just don't get played. So yeah, I said I was doing the outro a minute ago. So like, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow hopefully.